What's up, YouTube? This is Hidden Angel Lionheart coming to you live from the home again. Today we're going to be doing another Mage update video since I've not done one in almost 6 months. Yeah, pretty much 6 months. I figured I'd let you guys in on what I've been doing as my mage, and as you can see, I acquired a very rare title, which is not even in the title section for whatever reason, because I guess when you reach a certain level of God Core, you get God Core titles, but for some reason the game will not show you the title names for some weird reason. So I guess it's another game glitch Gaia has to look into. Anywho, let me show you what all I have done to my mage so far. So last night, or pretty much this morning, server reset, I binged and did the unlimited self event to pretty much get 20,000 times, and I acquired a crap ton of Stardust. Need I remind you? So, in this case scenario, I maxed out my Saint Caprica finally after months and months and months of hoarding and attempting to max it out. So that's maxed. Saint Taurus, my physical defense astral, that's a saint, is at level 7, so that's what my next goal is, to max that one out. Then the third is probably going to be Scorpio, after that Libra, and lastly Sagittarius. And then before 70s, I'm going to attempt to either, oh well, I can't use that. I'm going to either attempt to get Aquarius to 70, or as I said, or Ruthlessness, I'm probably not going to use, Enhanced Determination, or Guardian Angel, or Illusion. I'll probably use Illusion at 70 because that's a more commonly used astral. And helps a lot to avoid damage. And astral rating is 151,750. And as you can see, my stats are pretty good astral-wise. And I also acquired the Celestial Robe, the Evil Dragon Hat Staff, and I've had the wings for a while, but you've all known this looks very godly. I look very beastie as my mage. And also, self-update, and yes, I have acquired Apollo, and I just got it to 55, and I have been literally trying to update as many of my selves as I can. So my Iris is 65, my Eve is 65, my Pan is 65, so then I am 65. And Pan has been updated to 106,000 battle rating. Pretty cool, I know. And I pretty much did as I told you I was going to do, and I got that Aquilian's Blessing. It helps a little bit. And then I ended up getting the Spirit of the Wind, which pretty much, and when I hit a target with a crit, they lose 10% critical for 2 rounds. Pretty much the same thing as the, I know, wait, it's not Breath Shield, it's, oh yeah. My block increases by 10% with the Master of Wind, and this is pretty much the opposite. Spirit of Wind just knocks down their block by 10%. And I made my first legendary jewel for my Pan. I've got solidly good stats now for this. I got a level 10 for physical attack and level 10 for magic defense stats. Level 2 in magic attack, which that really needs to be gone. And then health is level 9, so it's not too bad. And the other stuff is all purple. I still need to work on refining the other stats to the gear pieces here, but I'm probably not going to worry about it until it's legendary stats. Yeah, frick. Yeah, I was trying to charge my phone, but I had to go into work later. I don't have to be at work till about 8, and it's 6:30 now. My ride's not going to be here for a little while, so I figured I just might as well make this video, so by the time they get here, this video will be done, and when I'm done with work, this video will be up for you all to see. And let me see. And as you can see, his health has increased by a lot in other stats in the last 6 months. His stats are pretty much the same, except for strength. Of course, it's increased some more. God Core is intact, is now at 4. Sunder was 2 the last video, it's now 3, because that astral. God Core is very tedious to come by. Then you have Blessing, which is 5. Dauntless, which is 4, and Notion Eternal is 5. And just trying to get that is hard. And I need 3 more to make it a level 6. I need 3 more to make a level 5 Dauntless. I need 5 more Blessing to make it into a 6. And then Sunder, I need 2 more to make it a 4. And then for Intact, I need 2 more to make it into a 5. So that is going to be my goal for a while after I acquire some more balance, of course. Right now I'm trying to save up on balance and materials so that way I can get the 2 new mounts that's in the event for hot events for this month before it goes into Halloween. And I am so stoked for Halloween because not only do we get those Halloween garments they always bring every year for the pumpkin hat, the ghost robe, and the ghost or pumpkin staff, pumpkin weapons. Except for the archer, because you get a freaking scarecrow as your bow, which I think is pretty freaking cool, which I have. So for this month, it is the steam spider, the battle goldfish, and the Pisces. But I already got the Pisces through an event from like a few months back. So right now, I just need to get the battle goldfish and the steam spider. So it shouldn't be too hard, because I've already gotten like 70 or 80 of the things. So it shouldn't take me too much balance. I hope to get those 2 mounts, but if it does, well, I'm pretty much cuckoo screwed. Alrighty. And what y'all in my stables, which I've been meaning to show you guys. So I know in the last video you saw I had up to Arcane Griffin. So I have recently acquired the winged tiger. Ghost tiger you've all seen that I've had. Baby Griffin, I just acquired. Wait, that might have been the last video, I think. I'm not sure. I ended up getting the Wild Hawk Strider. Arcane Griffin, you've all seen I've had. The Raccoon Dog, I don't think it's in the last video. I got the Devil Rhino, which was from the, and the Razor Dragon. I got those here recently as well, I think. I can't remember what was all in my last video. And I also just acquired the Panda Mount. My friend Amy loves pandas, so I'm sure she will fall in love with that. Then I got a mechanical steed. So as y'all can see, I've been like mount hunting like a crazy person here lately. Oh, and I don't know if that was in my last video, but I got the Bleedy Star, and I ended up getting the freaking Reclusive Whale. Frickin' finally. Oh my gosh, it took a lot of effort to get this son of a gun. And then I got the Nimbus 2000. Tusky Boar, you've all known I've had. I've got the Love Triton. And Love Triton and Pisces was all around the same event time, so I managed to get both of those things. Winged Tiger, also, as I showed you, I got. The Mech Rhino, I had just recently gotten. Skeletal Dragon, just gotten. I think I've had the Unicorn Beetle for a while. And then I've got the Ancient Snipe. The Majestic Stingray, and the Furious Chimera, I think, was in the last few videos. I cannot remember. And my stable strength is 21,700. And for upgraded, you've all seen, I was aiming for a Lightning Eagle. Well, it just so happens, I got the Lightning Eagle and the Poison Dragon. And now I'm trying to work on getting shards for the Celestial Crane, but considering my advanced is like close to halfway, and I don't have enough whips, it's going to be a while till I get the crane. But when I do, I will be letting you guys know as soon as possible when I do get it. There you go. Sorry, talking to my cat. He's laying in my arm right now, and he's looking at me weird, like, who are you talking to? Well, Flare Bear, I am talking to YouTube. Unfortunately, YouTube can't see your amazing fluffy ball cuteness. Anyway, moving on. And then I've been working on this, of course, stables, gems, gold packs, etc., etc. And I've also been working on getting legendary stones for my 70s and 80s gear, because I think I'm just going to skip 70s and just hit straight for 80s, since you can convert your 70s gear into 80s like that. And getting the... Well, actually, no. On second thought, I think I just might stay 70s so I can acquire all the 80 pieces, because it's going to take me a very long time to get all of it. So I might be camping 70s for out. Oh, by the way, I am like 473,000 battle rating. So last video you saw was like 350 roughly. So I acquired 123,000 more BR within the 6-month period of y'all talking or seeing me. And also, I'd like to proudly announce I have level 10 attack gems. I am so freaking happy. So happy. The time, the effort, and the struggle to make freaking level 10s just to acquire the frickin' level 10 gem scroll was very difficult. And it took me months, and more months, to the point where I procrastinated, didn't even attempt to do Necropolis, and I started doing it. First day I got the level 11 gem scroll synthesis, level 12 the next day, and then I didn't get level 10 for at least another couple weeks after. So, I'm happy. I got all of that, so... And I've got solid level 9 gems, and only those 4 attack gems so far. So I am hoarding gems as much as possible, so that way I can make into level 10s, and then 11s, and then 12s. And also, I've literally refined my gear to get perfect 10 stats, so it's mainly consistent of block, crit, intellect, intellect is magic attack, of course, and then health, endurance, and defense, armor, all that good stuff. So there was that, and I'm saving up, and, oh, I've also got all my clothing to level 8 so far, except for wings, because everyone knows making really high level wings is expensive, to the point where it's more expensive than that of a minimum wage check you'd get every 2 weeks. Like, putting, 100 of those together is what makes you a freaking level 12 wings, if not that. And if not that, then, well, you're kind of screwed. So I've been mainly focusing around getting the clothes, of course, but then again, clothes are irrelevant. And of course, you got clothing identification. So I've mainly gotten all my lowest lettered clothing as high up as I can. Weapon-wise, I don't know why I did, because that's just for strength, and I don't do strength, I do intellect, because strength is for archers and knights, intellect is for mage. So then, you can see I've got my armor identified almost all the way, well, pretty much all my B levels, and then for hat, which is intellect, of course, I've pretty much gotten all my level Ds, or, not level D, my letter level, pretty much all the way identified. I'm just needing to get the 2 hats here to be identified for more intellectual stats, and then all of my wings of the lowest level or letter are pretty much identified. Because once you start going higher, the success rate is not always guaranteed, so you gotta have a load of frickin' fashion cores, and S-level clothing is the hardest to identify because it takes 10 cores each time, and as I said, it's not always a guarantee. So, getting those is going to take me another long time to get fully identified for sure. But anywho, there's all that. And for his stats so far, 27,000 physical attack, which enhances physical defense, but again, irrelevant. Magic attack is almost 90,000, so roughly 100,000 here for the next few months, hopefully. And then come income taxes, hopefully I will have frickin' Virtuoso or Master Invocation skills. Also, the only thing I've gotten up to Master Invocation is my Brooch, so I've got 45,000 additional health to my stats. The other invocations are pretty much the same still, because I've just been struggling to get Eternal Fire. And I've not done anything with my rings or jewels so far, invocation-wise. Sorry, I pretty much, slept all day. Crit is 11,000. It was 20,000 until I converted all my gems back to their regular status, because as I have said in the last video, crit stat is irrelevant because of such and such. it doesn't really benefit you that much unless you have a very high attack. But as long as you have a high attack, the crit still works. But if you have that Saint Astral, that pretty much helps you out the most. And since Saint Astrals can max out to 20,160, so it's like you do, but you don't need the crit gems, but they do help. So, but I'm trying to keep my BR as high as possible and my defense stats. But I also have a thing for defense and health, and I know I was using block build for a while, but the block astral helps, and I've also got block stats, along with the Imperial Metal, which increases, of course, all of those other good stuff. So it helps in that area, so I'm not really concerned about using those gems, so I'm just a solid defensive tank, so to speak. And plus, as I have said, critical and block gems just decrease your battle rating instead of increase that much, which, like I said in the past videos, crit and block hide your real stats, even though it drops your BR. So it increases your BR, but it doesn't increase, but increases your strength, but not really, which is probably kind of difficult to want to follow. Then, of course, I'm engaged on the game, and I'm probably going to be getting the Knot Tied on here soon. Not sure as to when, though. Maybe income taxes, which is not for another few months, and that's around my birthday. So maybe that'll be my little birthday present for me and to my person on here. But yeah, and then of course, my gem stats are good, mount stat is good, astral stat is good, talent and holy seal is good. Equipment stats are pretty much alright so far, so I can't really complain in that field. And of course, the identify stats is pretty much good. So in every area so far, my mage is pretty much very well built. And of course, Providence Wheel, I've been mainly trying to get Vulcan packs, of course, for the Unlimited event. So I haven't been really going for the Mara, because of course that's just to upgrade self. But I'm going to be needing more Sepulchrum here soon, so I'm trying to get Vulcan packs to exchange for item exchange before the end of December, before the new Item Amazing Exchange 4.0 is in progress. And of course, Golden Whips for that crane, and of course, Advanced Mount Stable stats increase your BR by a ton. Oh, look, it's my mother. So then that's a hint. I need to hurry up and end this video. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching this. Alright, sorry about that, but yeah, I did answer the phone, as y'all can see, and I had to talk to her, so it looks like... Okay, now, short life story. My mom and I had to use a rental car for a while, because when I was at 4-H camp, the car had broken down to the point where the fuel engine was shot completely, and it would not start, and we had to rely on a rental car for about roughly 3 months. So, now the car is messing up again, and I have to be at work at 8, so I need to figure out how I'm going to be getting down to work. So hopefully I'm going to probably be courageous and probably bike down to where I need to be. It shouldn't take me too long if I know where I'm going and know what I'm doing. So I'm probably going to hurry up, finish up this last Providence, and, well, probably going to start heading down to where I need to be. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Please be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe in the comment section below. And as I said, please be sure to, be sure to like and comment and subscribe on the video here. And if you do like my content and so forth, as I said, comment, like, subscribe, smash those buttons, and I hate repeating myself. So anyway, later people, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Okay, Mom, I'm answering.